Hello everybody. And this video is going to be about a tank reset, but this one's going to be different than the others because this one, it might end up having the most shrimp I've ever pulled out of a 20-gallon tank. These are orange Neocaridina, and the story with this tank is sometime around Thanksgiving, I do believe, of 2021, I set this tank up. So that means this tank has been going for something about 14 months. And most of my tanks I reset like 6, 8, maybe 9 months. I say 6 to 12 months, but very rarely. And the reason for that is I got this tank going and this tank just was struggling. It just wasn't doing very good. And it just had this old light on here, and then I had an old Aquaneat light that wasn't really working that good. And so this has an Aquaneat light shoved on here and one of my shop light things shoved in there. Like, this tank is the worst tank I have to work on. It is horrible. But when I put these new light, when I put the extra light on there, the tank just boom, the moss started growing like crazy. And so the moss hasn't been touched in here for over a year. The shrimp have not been touched in here for over a year. And before, I never just tank had gone so long because there just really wasn't that many shrimp in here. And then this summer when I changed the lights, the moss started growing, the shrimp started growing. Now, if you look here, this is pretty much a 20-gallon long. That's like 3/4 the way filled with moss. And if you look real close here, look at all these shrimp. Now the shrimp I put in here to start, I did this tank before I restarted my main 40-gallon orange shrimp tank. And when I remember when I started this, I picked out some of the very best orange shrimp I had. And then I wanted to see what would happen. There's going to be, I think some of the best orange shrimp I have are in this tank. But with the tank struggling and it going for so long, who knows what we'll find in here. So let's dig into it and see what we find. Alright, so wow. Just looking at this is nuts. This will probably end up being the most shrimp I've ever pulled out of a 20-gallon tank before. I am guessing. But we'll see when we're done. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I can pull this apart without hurting or smushing baby shrimp. This is pretty wild. Pretty wild. Alright. So the thing we're trying to do here is shake all the shrimp off the moss as we pull it out one little bit at a time. There are a few pieces of duckweed in this tank, but not tons. What had happened, it had grown up on the side of the tank, the moss had, and duckweed had accumulated there. Oh my gosh. There are lots of shrimp in here. Lots. And lots and lots. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm gonna get this. Oh my gosh. Look at this over here. That's just tons of shrimp. Tons of shrimp. Look how many I've already scared out. This will be interesting. This will be this will be crazy to see how many shrimp are in here a full year. And here we are. We've got tons and tons of shrimp all the way to the back. Unfortunately, it's kind of cloudy. I'd say they all look pretty dang good. There's some lesser ones for sure, but I still gotta take out this sponge filter. You see it's covered in orange specks. Alright, I'm gonna pull out this sponge filter, let it chill out for a little bit, and we'll see what we got after it clears up some. Alright, let's pull this filter out. Now this one, I've got airline on the power head. Here we go. It's probably gonna make it real messy. Come on, little shrimpies, get off here. Look at how many are on this sponge. Get off there, dude. Get off there, dudes. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. So here we are a few hours later after letting things settle down. There are tons and tons of young shrimp in here too. So that means this is a very healthy, thriving colony. There are lots of super good shrimp in here. This colony is really, really good. Look at it. I'm thinking I may be going for the bright ones in this tank. I think I'm going to be going for that. Maybe. I'll probably have a couple piles, because like ones like that are really good too. For a male, I might have a couple piles to put these guys, sort these guys into. I'm gonna probably spend a whole day calling these guys out. This is where we're at right now. We're gonna put algae wafers in, drop them all in the same spot, and we'll have a whole mess of shrimp right here in a couple hours. Okay, so here we are into the next day. I ended up just running out of gas. It got too late. I couldn't finish it, so I screwed up. I said, I can do this tomorrow. So I get up in the morning, do my orders, because today was a shipping day. And I get done with everything, do all my tracking number stuff and all that. And I come in here, start work on this, and uh-oh, the tank stinks. So ripping out all that moss, pulling out the filter. I did leave an air stone running in here, but that wasn't enough. After dumping in all these algae wafers to gather them up, we ended up causing a mini spike. I found one dead shrimp, but they're all getting ready to go bad. They're all just barely, not hardly doing anything. And so I put in some safe. That perked them up, drained out all the water. And in the middle of that, in the middle of the panic, first thing I did was pull out the very best ones I saw right off. And then I just took the big net and started scooping them up as quick as I could and throwing them in the Skittles tank. So there are hundreds and hundreds of orange guys in the Skittles tank now. Some that are way too good to be in the Skittles tank, but I panicked. I was afraid I was going to have a whole tank full of dead shrimp, and I only seen one dead one. So that was good. So after putting the safe in, and these guys perked right back up, and then the ones that were still in the tank perked up a lot when I drained the water out. But now I got a whole bunch of shrimp left in here, and there's still some good ones. So I want to go through, and if there's any more really good ones, I'm going to catch them and keep them. And then the rest of them I'm just going to end up putting in the Skittles tank. So this will make it a lot easier to catch them all when they're only an inch of water left and I'm not worried about them dying. So I got the handy dandy shot vac out and sucked this sucker clean. So this is a hardcore all the way reset. So now we gotta get some more substrate. Alright, we're filling back up. We got moss, we got the filter, we got the brick I have on my tanks. Just there to hold the filter in place, and the pluckers like it. You can hear the air. I deleted the power head, so now we're just going to use air in this tank. I put safe in here, moss in here. We just got to let her fill up. Oh goodness, this thing is thankfully done. I guess I didn't get the sand rinsed as good, so it's a bit cloudy, but I'm ready to get this tank done with. This tank is horrible. My own fault for putting it here. The placement is, but here we go. Here come the keep. I did not do near as good of a job on this tank as I'd really hoped to be doing, especially with the shrimp. But like it happened, we had got to panic mode trying to save shrimps. I think they all would have been just fine, but we got some really good ones. We don't have that many. We got some really good ones. I think I put a couple buried ones in here. It can be good or bad, but it's clearing up pretty quick though. I couldn't even see in here when I first filled it up, and that was like a half hour ago. I wanted to get those shrimp into new fresh water. So that's what we ended up with. I mean, nothing too spectacular, but we saw lots of cool orange shrimp. And the Skittles has tons and tons of really cool orange shrimpies. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.